Hey guys, happy Thursday. We'll be starting off with our conditioning today. Interesting setup. We have 6 rounds. Every 3 minutes you're gonna do a round, but there's gonna be 2 variations, all right? Every round will start with 30 double unders and then row for calories. And then you're gonna alternate rounds, finishing with either 10 thrusters on the bar or handstand walking or variation, okay? So again, every 3 minutes you get to do the work, rest the remaining time, and then go through this 6 rounds. So every round we'll start with 30 double unders. This is meant to be fast, unbroken. All right, chest is tall. Okay. I've been seeing a lot of people in class helping them when you're struggling to do this. I see people that have good rope speed. Like I can hear the rope, they're moving their wrists, but what's happening is they jump down, their chest drops and they jump down. Really focus on chest up. If anything, if you want to compromise your position, tuck the feet up, right? So it's not the optimal position, but really prioritize the chest tall, and this will help get the rope under your feet. It's a little more work, but you get to feel what it feels like, and as you get better, you'll get into a tighter position. So that's not something I say in these videos very often, but something I've been telling people in class a lot. So really focus on keeping the chest up. Don't let it drop at all, okay? Of course, if you can't do any double unders, you can do maybe double the number of singles, right? Practice just doing reps for maybe 30 seconds and then move on, all right? So we go to a row from there, and then the first, third, and fifth rounds, we're gonna do 10 thrusters. So this is meant to be that moderately heavy weight, okay? Ideally, you're gonna be doing this unbroken, right? So you're gonna pick it up, you can squat clean your first rep, drive, overhead, okay? So that classic weight of 95 for guys, 65 for ladies. You can adjust up or down depending on your strengths here. Rest the remaining time. Go to your next round. Rounds 2, 4, and 6, instead of thrusters at the end, will be handstand walking for 50 feet or 3 wall walks. So the wall walks start and finish in the bottom of a push-up. You're gonna walk yourself up. Ideally, get your hands about 6 inches from the wall, and then walk yourself back down. The rep is done when you lay back down, okay? If you're not comfortable going all the way up, only walk partial distance, that's totally fine. So main thing here is tuck the chin, keep those arms shoulder width as you walk. You can go as far as you feel comfortable, and then make sure you come all the way back down, okay? For those that are close to handstand walking, but not quite there yet, we love using this line drill just to practice short walks to the wall. And you can just attempt for a period of time. Make sure you get a little rest before rounds, but this just practices the timing, kicking up and walking to the wall, and doing that for reps per round, all right? So that is our conditioning. Let's talk about the finisher today. All right, guys, we have a fun finisher for you, 3 movements. One of them, the first one, will be 5 attempts at a max freestanding handstand, okay? Use a spotter for this if you need. You can use the wall, but 5 attempts, see how long you can hold. When we do this, I tell people, start with a really good position. So they talk about starting in a lunge. So as you come down, you don't come down like this, but you actually keep your arms basically set, locked out overhead, and you lunge, reach, kick up. Oop. So that was my first one of the day, right? So I get 4 more attempts this round, right? Reach, kick up. That's better, right? And then count how long, 5 attempts. Again, if you are just learning and you can't hold freestanding, use a spotter, just practice your kicking up, okay? From there, we're gonna do a 100-foot heavy sandbag. So as heavy as you can, 100 feet, that's basically the length of the room and back, okay? When it gets heavy, what you're gonna do is make sure you get your hands underneath. So you rock it left and right. You gotta make sure you get it right in the center. Okay, hopefully I get this. And you're gonna bring it up to your thighs first, and then wrap it up, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I basically do a deadlift. I get up to my thighs, and then I quickly grab my hands or my forearms, right, clasping, keep it on my chest, stand up, and then I'm walking, okay? And so part of the challenge is just getting it up, right? Wrapping it, holding onto your hands, and then walking 100 feet, all right? Challenge yourself, start where you feel comfortable, and then build as you go. We have these heavy sandbags, we have the D-balls, so feel free to experiment and have fun with that. The last one, also very interesting, is gonna be 200 feet, what's called a contralateral carry. All right, this is gonna be 2 different weighted dumbbells. One will be held overhead, the other will be held at your side. So the heavy one is down here, the lighter one overhead. So the trick here is how to get them both up. So what most people will do is stand up with both of them and then take the lighter one and swing it up and then press it overhead. And then you just walk in this position. So you'll see there's a prescribed weight that should be the green for guys, so 70 pounds heavy, blue for ladies, and then 35 for guys overhead or 26 for women. But just feel free to build each round, play around with it. You got 200 feet to do, so 2 laps of the room, 3 rounds through all that. That's the finisher, guys. See you tomorrow.